Just say who we are.
We're the Kramers!
What's up, guys, and welcome to Kickin' It with the Kramers. Today we're going to talk about young marriage, the good and the bad.
Getting married young, you grow up fast. It's definitely different than living on your own with your parents' support like I did when I was in school, because now it's just me and Mike and we're responsible for everything. We have bills we have to pay on time, and I never really did that till we got married. I didn't really have much to take care of. So there's a lot of money responsibilities, and if you don't pay that, you're not gonna have like your phone or internet. So that's something you have to worry about and be responsible for. So when you're married young, everything falls to you guys. No more, you can't lean on your parents or anyone else. It's just us, and we're responsible for everything that happens here. Groceries, paying bills, getting ourselves to work, doctor's appointments, all the legal stuff, changing my name. I had to do all that myself. It's just a lot of extra responsibility, and there's a lot of things on your plate now. No one's looking out for you.
Freedom in marriage is key. It's a huge reliever from when you lived with your parents. You lived under their roof, you lived by their rules. You go by the guidelines and the rules in the house, and that's fine and all, but sometimes it's not always what we want to do. So freedom is very important in marriage. Being on your own, being accountable to each other, making your own choices together, no parents, it's your life.
You come home when you want, you go to bed when you want. Like sometimes we stay up till 4 in the morning just like goofing off, and no one's like, turn off the TV or turn off the lights. It's just
or close your bedroom door.
Or we'll go to like McDonald's at midnight, or just like silly stuff.
It's definitely a big step towards your independence in marriage and living on your own and doing things together.
Marriage definitely matures you, changes you as a person. Like even since we've gotten married, that day that we got married, the next day I just felt different. Nothing had changed yet, but even over like the past 8 months, I just noticed that we've both the adjustment to marriage, it just makes you have to mature quickly, and you have to, like, adulting. I always think adulting is not fun because you have to do those hard things, and that matures you. When you have bills, when you have circumstances out of your control, it just causes you to mature, and it just changes you as a person.
Dating to marriage are two huge steps, two big differences, two worlds apart. You're together with someone, you're with them, but the unity, the concreteness of the relationship are totally different.
The bond is different.
The bond is different. Everything changes from dating to marriage. In marriage, and what I've noticed clearly is that you are one, what's mine is ours, and when having sex, there's no high risk. When you date and have sex, if she gets pregnant, okay, you might still be together, but there's that risk of if you break up, and you could break up, there could be a lot of trouble. Being married, there's no red flags. You're a family once you're married. You're bonded, you're tied together. So when you have sex, there's no what if she gets pregnant. You started a life together, you're now considered a family.
It just affirms your relationship. It brings you closer together, which is the purpose of sex. It bonds you so that when you're married, you don't break up, and you feel happy with each other.
You're together for life. You made that commitment, you made that choice, that decision of I love you unconditionally. Our relationship is priceless. There's nothing I want more in life than life with you. So it's a lot different than dating. In perspective, dating is just a time of getting to know the person and experiencing life partially with them. But dating to marriage, you're going through life with them. Mm-hmm. You're a team, you're together, it's us, it's not I, it's not, today we're together and tomorrow we could just go our separate ways. You made a bond and a commitment, and you are serious about that, because you make that choice once in your life, and that choice is a big choice, so you need to be serious when making that decision. So yeah, sex and the two categories are two worlds apart.
Unconditional commitment. When we were dating, we would fight sometimes, and I would always fear, like, is this gonna be our last fight? Like, what if he doesn't come back? What if he doesn't call me again? Like, I don't know, it really worried me. But then once we got married and we said I do, it was like, hey, this is for real, this is for life, this is serious. We have fights now, and yeah, like, it's not fun, but I know that at the end of the night, we're gonna like forgive each other, we're gonna say we're sorry, and we're gonna get through this. We're not gonna let that one fight break us, because we know that we committed for the long run.
Yeah.
And we are gonna work through this. Our relationship is more important than one fight we've had over something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, we're a team, we're a companionship, we're partners, we're life mates. We made a commitment, and it's unconditional. When you get married young, you're definitely not rich, you're definitely not well off and set up for the rest of your life. It's definitely a cutting edge point where you guys are working hard, working together to make it and to grow. Life is not exactly the easiest being married young. It's definitely a struggle, it's definitely a setback, but it can also be a blessing in disguise, where you work hard, work together, you push through the struggles, and you make it to the end. So being more or less broke in a young marriage is common, and it can be stressful.
So being young and having not very much money obviously leads to arguments sometimes because of the stress of finances, and that's definitely something we have to work through on a daily basis.
So being young and being married and broke is not the make or break it. It's temporary, it's not forever, it's the here and the now. But later, things will be better, things will be more progressed, and growth will have happened. So
then you can look back and see when you guys were young and broke and just struggling to get by, and in 10 years, hopefully we'll be a lot better off, and we can see that we came through that together and we made it, and I know that we're gonna build on these times, and it's only gonna make us stronger. So getting married young, not everyone is the hugest fan of that. A lot of people, strangers, people we know said, why don't you wait till you're done school? Why don't you guys wait a few years? You haven't been together that long, you don't know each other that well, and you're always gonna get those comments. No matter what you do, no one's gonna be 100% supportive, but as long as you guys are 100% sure and you're committed to each other, that's definitely the most important thing. If you know before God that this is the right thing, you guys are both committed and you have peace about it and you've prayed about it and you know this is the best thing moving forward. We got premarital counseling, we talked with our pastor. We didn't just do this on a whim. We definitely put a lot of thought into it.
So young marriage definitely has its pros and cons. We enjoy it, we love it, we love each other, and we haven't looked back since. So if you feel that getting married young is right for you, don't hesitate. Don't let other people stop you. Go with what is right for you and your significant other.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see us talk more about young marriage, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and comment below if you'd like to see any challenges or if you have any questions for us.